person who loves you is really scared about the idea of losing you. This fear has taken over their thoughts in a way they didn't expect. They can't stop thinking about how hard it would be to be without you, and it's making them feel really heavy inside. They hope you can wait for them a little longer. They know they haven't always been there for you like you needed, but they now understand that you're someone who needs complete honesty and dedication. You don't accept half-hearted efforts, and they realize they need to do better if they want to stay with you. Everyone can see how much you've grown. You're more comfortable with yourself, and it shows. Your confidence and strength are inspiring to everyone, including the person who cares about you. They see how you've changed, and it's making them think hard about everything. They know you're in charge now, and how things go from here is up to you. The more you stand your ground, the more they want to be with you. They see your independence as a challenge, and it makes them want to be the one who makes you happy. They're ready to give you the full commitment you deserve. They've always wanted a real future with you, but maybe they weren't ready before. Now they're prepared to give you the love and stability you need. As for you, you've decided to move on. You're ready to face the world on your own, like a lone wolf. After all the ups and downs, you're tired and just want to take care of yourself. You're not waiting around for anyone anymore. You're setting your own path forward. You've reached a point where you're focusing on yourself. You've realized that you don't need someone else to feel complete. You're strong enough to stand on your own, and you're committed to just that. But the person who loves you feels you slipping away, and it's very hard for them. Your silence and being away are making them feel lost. It's tough for them, not just because you're not talking, but because they can't tell what you're thinking or feeling. They're overwhelmed with thoughts of you all the time. This silence is really hard for them. Every moment without you is extremely painful. They really want to talk to you, to clear things up, and figure out where they stand. But they're stuck between not wanting to seem too needy and wanting to show you they've matured. They want to show you they've grown and can be the thoughtful, caring person you deserve. They want to come back into your life as someone who is kind, considerate, and on the same level as you. They're not looking to rush back in. They want to prove that they're serious this time and ready for a real and lasting connection. Meanwhile, you're moving ahead, entering a time of great personal satisfaction and plenty. You've put in a lot of effort on yourself, and now you're starting to enjoy the rewards. You've overcome challenges, sadness, and heartbreak, and you've come out stronger than ever. You stand tall, and not only does your special person see your strength, but others notice it too. Your resilience is impressive, and clearly, you're moving into a new chapter of your life where you're more connected with your own needs, desires, and joy. Even though your person is still dealing with their feelings, you've made it clear that your days of waiting for someone to sort themselves out are over. You're moving on. You've reached a place where you truly love and respect yourself. You're filled with so much positivity and confidence that whether they catch up or not, you know you'll do great on your own. The choice to let them back into your life or to keep moving forward by yourself is completely yours. I've been hiding behind a mask for so long. I can't remember the last time I was really myself. This mask hid all my fears, doubts, and even my longing to connect with others. But now, I just want to be close to you, to feel your warmth right next to me. There's something about you, so real and pure, that makes me want to throw away this heavy mask I've been wearing. When I look into your eyes, I see a soul filled with kindness, care, and love you a kind of love that's rare and feels like coming home. With you, I can open up in ways I never thought I could. I can drop all my defenses, share my deepest feelings, and let you see the real me. It's scary, but it feels safe with you. You're the only one I've let see me like this. You make me feel like I don't need to wear a mask, that I don't have to hide. That's scary, but it's also something I really want. Your warmth and love pull me in, and no matter how much I think I should run away, something keeps pulling me back to you. Without you, my life starts to fall apart. The mask gets heavier when you're not around, and I can't bear its weight. I ran from you because I felt overwhelmed, not just by what was happening between us, but by my own feelings. Being so open made me scared. Being vulnerable is something. I've always stayed away from being open because the idea of showing my true self scared me. But you were the first person who really saw me, and that scared me, but also caught my interest. I didn't know how to deal with it. I used to hide parts of myself, thinking no one could really love me as I am. But then you looked at me with those eyes that seemed to get everything. Your eyes are the most incredible thing I've ever seen. They look at me with so much understanding, kindness, and acceptance, making me feel like I'm not alone in this world. I often daydream about you, picturing you right beside me. These daydreams make me feel happy and comforted, something I haven't felt in a long while. When I think of you, the world seems warmer and less scary. People from my past made me tough. They taught me to keep my feelings hidden and to never let anyone get too close. They made me think that love was something dangerous, something that only caused pain. I thought I couldn't love, that I'd never let myself fall for someone. But meeting you changed all that. You shook up my world and showed me that love can be beautiful and healing, not just painful. I know I messed up. I tried to find someone else to fill the space you left, but it didn't work. Nobody could replace you. I miss you so much, the way you made me feel, the way you looked at me, the way you understood me, even behind my mask. I miss the love you gave so freely, a love I never thought I deserved, but somehow found with you. I am not going anywhere because I've realized you are my home. With you, I can be my true self. I don't need to hide or pretend. You make it okay for me to be open, to be real. I know I've made mistakes, but I'm ready to do whatever it takes to fix things. Because without you, I'm completely lost without you. You're like my anchor and guiding light, and I can't stand the thought of living another day without you. Every day that we don't talk feels heavier, as if something really important is missing. Sometimes I think I see your face in a crowd, and I want to reach out to you right away, no matter where I am or what I'm doing. There's this strong pull towards you that's getting harder to ignore. I keep thinking I see you, but then I realize it's just my heart playing tricks on me. It's weird how even though you're not here, it feels like you're everywhere. You're always in my thoughts, almost like you're a part of the air I breathe, and it makes me miss you even more. Everything reminds me of you, and it seems like we both want to talk, but something is stopping us. We're stuck in this awkward silence, and it feels like we're suffocating. Every moment we don't talk just makes the distance between us feel even bigger. I know we both want to talk and be heard, but we're scared. We don't know how to start talking again. The weight of this silence is too much, and yet we're both here, waiting quietly, hoping the other will make the first move. It's a quiet kind of pain, knowing we have so much to say, but can't find the words. Fear and doubt have trapped us for too long. I feel it deep down. If we don't talk soon, we might lose what we have forever. We've been scared to make the first move, but maybe it's time to let go of that fear and open up. I know it's scary to say things that might be hard to hear, but sometimes those tough talks help us see things more clearly. We owe it to ourselves to break this silence. We need to either move forward together or go our separate ways, but we have to do it with honesty. We can't stay stuck like this forever. The way we feel about each other is too strong to just ignore, and trying to move on without addressing it only makes everything feel worse. The silence has already made it feel like there's a huge gap between us that's impossible to close without talking openly. But you're right, it's the only way to tear down the walls we've built up. It takes a lot of bravery to admit how much someone means to you, especially when the silence has been so thick. By choosing to face your fears, you're opening the door to possibly fixing things. Even though it's frightening, the bond we had deserves a chance. If you're ready to talk, I believe it can bring us clarity and maybe a way forward, whether it leads us back to each other or to finding peace with what happened.